Whoa, oh, oh. La, da, 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 oh, oh, oh. La, da, 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 oh, oh, oh.
Hello guys, and welcome to today's video. As you can probably tell from my voice, I have been so sick. We all got so sick. I don't even know how many days ago now. So many days ago. So I had a really fun vlog last week that was planned that I didn't end up getting to do, obviously because I was sick. I had like a whole bunch of fun stuff on my calendar and it was just not possible. So today we are doing kind of just a little catch-up vlog. I think it's literally just gonna be me filming right now, getting ready, because it's hard for me to talk for long periods of time. But I had a couple of things I wanted to update you guys on, and I did have my 20-week ultrasound, and I said I was gonna get a gender reveal up. I wanted to have that up last week. Again, I just literally could not. So this is the best that we are getting today. I am like feeling better now. My voice is still kind of gone, but yeah. So I have a few things. First thing, not that important, but as you guys can see, I did cut my hair. I actually tried curling it like towards my face today, which I do not like. I normally do it away from my face. Yeah, it still like looks fine, but it's just a little much right now. I posted a TikTok and a lot of people actually thought that I dyed it because it just looked darker like in the before and after, or like in the after it looked a lot darker, but it was just the lighting. So I literally have not dyed my hair in a full year now, which is so insane. It does look a little bit darker because I probably cut off like 6 inches and the ends had faded a lot, so they were super blonde. But I would say that a good amount of this is my natural color since I haven't dyed it in like a year. But yeah, I feel like, I mean, I don't even know what I would do to it if I dyed it. I feel like if it was any darker, then it would feel like a little bit too dark for me. I could maybe go like a tiny bit darker, but I don't know if that's even really worth doing. And as I've mentioned before, my hair girl does not do hair anymore. So that's kind of half the reason why I haven't dyed it in like an entire year. Obviously my mom does hair, so she cut it for me, but I just don't like to ask her to color it because she would, but I only see her so often. And usually she's like playing with my kids and all of that stuff. So I just haven't dyed it in a year, but I think it looks really good. Nice and fresh, just a little shorter. Some of you guys asked on TikTok like what I asked for, and basically I just wanted like about 6 inches off, about this length basically, and then I wanted a lot of layers. So pretty bouncy right now since I just did it. Anyways, that's the first thing to check off the list. Actually the second, because I talked about how we were sick. I had like a little mental list in my mind of like what stuff I was gonna mention. So yeah, we were all sick. We were all so sick. I don't think Parker and I have been that sick at the same time ever. It was genuinely so miserable. Usually if we get sick, it's like one of us gets it kind of bad and then like the other one will get it. So it's manageable because we can like take care of each other and have help taking care of the kids who were also sick. We were sick at the same time, like really bad. And I literally don't know if I've ever been that sick in my entire life. Like it was so horrible. So thank goodness that's finally kind of like going away now. But yeah, sick was on the list to talk about. My haircut was on the list to talk about. I also did have my 20-week ultrasound and I was so nervous. I've just had a lot more like prenatal anxiety during this pregnancy. So I just wanted to go and like see the baby. I wanted to confirm that it is what we thought it was and that everything looked good and that the baby was growing right. They said everything looked good, but then they also booked me in for another ultrasound, which normally I feel like I didn't have one before with like my other kids, like later in pregnancy. Or I think I did, but it was like a 3D one. This one is just like another regular one. So I keep telling myself like if something was wrong, they would have told me, right? But it's weird because they booked me for another scan. So from what I know, everything looks good and healthy and like we saw everything, and they did confirm that baby number 3 is another little baby girl. A lot of you guys thought that it was a boy, which I think is so funny because I just do not see me and Parker as like I just cannot even picture having a boy, especially because we've known from very early on that this baby was a girl. I always like to kind of just like confirm with an ultrasound, and I've just kept things like a little bit more private this time. I've also been nervous that I'm gonna accidentally say she, but a bunch of you guys have thought that I've said he in other videos, like, oh my gosh, she said he, like at this timestamp or whatever, but I did not say he because the baby is not a boy, it's a girl. So we are so excited to have another sweet little baby girl. I still just like cannot even believe it, especially the fact that I'm more than halfway now. Like it's just so crazy, and I feel her move all the time, and to like see her on the ultrasound is just so insane. It's literally such a crazy thing. So I actually do want to go. I think you have to be like 28 weeks to get a like 3D ultrasound, but I definitely want to do that because it's fun to kind of just have a little like sneak peek of what the baby looks like, even though you can't really tell. But like, is she gonna look like Cove? Is she gonna look like Lola? Is she gonna look completely different? I have no idea. But yeah, the girls are super excited for baby sister. I feel her move in my tummy literally like all day. She's a really active baby. But but I'm hoping when she comes out, she is a calm and peaceful baby. And yeah, it feels so weird to actually like be saying she because I just have not told you guys yet, but it is a sweet little girl. And it's funny because growing up, I always wanted to have, I thought it would be fun to have 3 daughters. I have cousins that are like 3 girls, and then I knew another family, like one of my friends that had 2 sisters, so their family was 3 girls too. And then as I got older, I was like, no, that's so like unrealistic. What are the odds to have like 3 girls? Like I only knew those 2 families that had like all of the same. So then I switched to, it'd be fun to have like 2 of each. Not that you even know what you're gonna have, but everybody has an idea of like, oh, this would be so fun. And I have 2 of each in my family. Parker has 2 of each in his family. But I feel like this, I'm definitely treating this like it's my last pregnancy. I never want to like say for sure because I said maybe that I wouldn't have more after this, and then now I'm pregnant and everyone's like, what the heck, you said you like we're gonna have more. But I don't know, you just like don't know. Sometimes you change your mind. And I was planning to wait until Lola was older to like decide, but then I was like, well, if I'm only gonna have one more, I would rather just get pregnant and get it done. That is what I did. That is the gender reveal. I don't have anything fancy planned. I didn't really have anything fancy planned before I got sick, like I said in the last vlog, but I did make a cute little reel video, like TikTok. So I'm gonna post that on YouTube too, and it'll be on Instagram and TikTok. But if you guys want to see that, it was just us like basically on the beach with a little cake. It's not us actually finding out, it's more just like a cute little video. But if you guys want to watch that, it should be posted when this is up. Now everybody knows it is a girl, and I'm so excited, especially because I already have like all the girl stuff. I definitely have like some gender neutral things, but after I found out that I was having my second girl, I feel like I kind of got rid of a lot of like gender neutral stuff. Just went full on girly. So I didn't have as much like gender neutral stuff with Lola because everything was just already pink pretty much. I feel like I've been saving all of like the nesting and the prep and all that stuff for after the holidays, just to kind of give myself something to look forward to. So we're gonna have lots of like baby prep vlogs and all of that stuff in like January and February while we get ready for baby sister. But yes, I'm so excited. So there's the gender reveal for you guys. Something else that I've been doing, this will probably be the last thing that I talk about because my voice is literally just going away. Something I have mentioned multiple times is the SI joint pain that I've had in my back since I had Lola. Basically my back just has been messed up for like 2 years. So I've been wanting to try pelvic floor therapy, and I've gone a couple times now. I actually have another appointment this week, but so far it has actually helped so much. I've only been twice. We didn't even really do like a lot of exercises. We just did dry needling, and if you don't know what that is, they literally just like stab you with a needle basically. And then I think then I was like not looking at it. I was like, I kind of don't really want to know exactly what you're doing. All I know is you're putting a needle in me, and that's enough for me to just want you to get it done and not tell me that much about it, and not like I don't want to see it. But I think what they do is they put the needle into the muscle, and then without lifting the needle fully out of your skin, they like poke around different points of the muscle. And the way that I understood it is it kind of like resets the connection between the muscle and your brain, so it can help with like pain and just all different things. So I've done that twice now, and I'm sure we'll do it like probably more times, but basically I'm like fixed now. Which is literally the best thing ever. I've been going to the chiropractor because the pain is so bad, and it was always just in this like same spot right here in my back. I would go to the chiropractor, it would help for like 2, maybe 3 days, and then it would be hurting again. So it wasn't a long-term fix, but the pain was so bad that I was like, I'm desperate to like do anything. I will go to the chiropractor. Chiropractor takes literally like 5 minutes to go to. It's so fast. Right up the street from my house. So I was like, this is all that I have for now. So I've been going to that for the last couple of months, and then after just 2 sessions of the pelvic floor therapy, I haven't had that pain in my back since I went last, which is crazy. And it's so interesting, like just everything about it. If you've ever been, a lot of you guys told me that you have tried it, and it was super helpful, especially for like if you're pregnant or like after pregnancy, postpartum, all of that. But it's so interesting how like just different things are connected, because I was talking to the what even would she be, like the therapist, the doctor lady, and I was like, yeah, I had a lot of SPD pain, which is symphysis pubis dysfunction, with my last pregnancy. And I think from what I understand of that, it's basically just your pelvis kind of like spreading out, so you're not really stable like when you're pregnant, and it is so painful. But I haven't had that this time, which I thought was interesting, because I had it with Cove a little bit, and I had it with Lola really bad. I also feel like this is such a niche like conversation. I don't know if anyone watching this at this point even like knows what I'm talking about, but I haven't really had it bad this time. So she was like, oh, that's interesting. I wonder if the pain is like related to your inner thighs. And I was like, why would it be related to my inner thighs? But maybe. So she dry needled my inner thighs, and she did a few other spots too. She did my back, like where it actually hurts. She did my hips, she did my thighs. So I don't know if it's exactly like, I don't know which one of those areas fixed the problem, but it's just so interesting because I never would have thought that it was like related to my inner thighs, but she thought they were maybe like pulling on something. I don't know. It's still very early, so I'm gonna keep you guys updated on everything about this. But the point is, I'm happy to report that after only going to that twice, I'm feeling a lot better, and I haven't had that pain in like kind of a while now, which is crazy because it has literally been consistent nonstop for 2 years, or I'll go to the chiropractor and it'll be better for like maybe 2 days. So anyways, I'm trying to think if I had any other updates for you guys. I'm sad that I am not feeling at the capacity to do like a full fun holiday vlog like I was going to, but even just sitting right here filming for like 15 minutes, I'm like, okay, now I need a nap and I have to edit this video, and I had to shoot a bunch of campaigns and stuff yesterday because last week I was so sick. I could not work at all, so I was behind and had to do like double the work yesterday. Yeah, kind of just trying to get caught up on life. We are going to Christmas in Color tonight, which is like a drive-through thing with Christmas lights, which will be fun. Hopefully they let us in. We were supposed to go yesterday, and then I looked at my ticket and I was trying to figure out if I could like reschedule to like go another night, and I looked at my ticket and it said the 22nd. And I was like, wait a second, it's not the 22nd. Did I put it in the calendar wrong? Like that's weird if I put it in the calendar wrong, but I could see right here it says like December 22nd. I was like, well, that's perfect. We'll feel better on the 22nd anyways. At like 10 p.m. last night, I looked at it again because I was like, that's just so weird that I put it in my calendar wrong. Like I don't really mess up my calendar very often. And I was looking at the ticket for 2022. So in 2022, we went on the 22nd, and then I found my ticket for 2023 and it was the 18th, and you're supposed to go in like a certain time slot, which was 6 p.m. and I was looking at it at like 10 p.m. so we missed it. So I'm hoping that tonight they will just like let us in. We'll see about that. That's a fun little activity that we have planned and the girls love it, so hopefully they will let us go. I tried to look it up if you can like exchange your ticket for a different time or whatever, and it like did not really have any info about that, so I think we're just gonna show up and hope for the best. I also still need to wrap Christmas presents. Parker probably will be in charge of that because I'm the one who got the Christmas presents. I need to get a couple things for him. I'm also supposed to be doing a little like holiday party this week with my friends, pending on if I am feeling better still. We're doing a gift exchange, and I'm a slacker because I don't have a gift yet for the person whose name I got. So a few random things like that to get done this week, but I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I'm sorry it's just me sitting here, but again, it's like all that I have the capacity for this week, and I figured that it was worth watching because it's the gender reveal, even though it's just me saying that it's a girl. It's not anything fancy. Hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys are all feeling good. I posted that I was sick and so many people were like, yes, something so bad is going on right now, like going around. So I hope you guys are all feeling nice and healthy. I'm trying, let me look at my calendar. This actually might be my last video until after Christmas. As you guys know, we always take off that week after Christmas anyways. Yeah, we're gonna be having a little bit of a break, which will be really, really nice to just kind of like spend time with my kids and not be worried about posting as much. Yeah, but when we come back, we're gonna have lots of fun at baby prep stuff. So hope you guys enjoyed watching. Hope you guys have a great holiday, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.